Alright, so this is Ethan. I'm going to be showing you how to set up things in Garageband to do a multi-track recording for whatever podcast you are going to be doing. So, first off, obviously, you'll open up Garageband. Now, while I'm opening this up, you want to make sure that you have your USB interface on, which can either be in their UV view, the Behringer 404 HD, and there's also a couple hand recorders that can be used as an audio interface. You just have to set it up right. Okay. For our equipment, you do not have to download anything, or should not be needing to download anything. So, with that in mind, I'm going to make an empty project, and we should be ready to go that way. So, I'm going to delete the piano because we don't need it. We're going to click on a microphone. Now, I'm going to be using the UMC 404 HD, which is what we use in the podcast room. But if you do have the recorder, you'll want to make sure you have it set up to that one. Okay? And looky here, we have our 4 inputs. So this, for at least this interface, we should have it be 1, 2, 3, 4, the numbers match, which is nice for us. So we're going to go ahead and create the first track. Okay, awesome. And we're going to go ahead and label it. There might be a template already out, but this is if you have no template. So, and you're going to go ahead and name it whatever you want. So, I'm going to just name it Zach, because I know a few people named Zach. I'm also going to have to do this for every microphone I have. So, I have it plugged into 1 and 3. So, I'm going to skip 2 and just go to 3. And I know Andrew likes to do podcasts here, so I'm going to label the other one Andrew. Great. Now, if I press the record button now, it's going to give a pickup first off. We're going to want to turn that off. But you might also notice that it's only recording the one track. We do not want it to record the one track. We want it to record all the tracks. So I'm going to press that, and we're going to delete that range. So, how we're going to do it so we have both tracks recorded. We're going to start by right-clicking or control-clicking. I'm not a Mac person, so however you get to the secret menu, you go to Track Header Components and go to Show Record Enable. Now you will notice that there's these buttons right here. You want to press those. Now it should be recording both tracks as soon as I turn off the preamp and the countdown. We don't want the metronome and the pre-count. So what we're also going to do is we're going to exchange it to time, since we're dealing with time. So now we should be ready and set, except for things on the interface. So I'm going to go ahead and grab Andrew's mic. We're not going to be messing with Zach's mic right now. And I'm going to... You might want to put headphones on. I'm going to direct monitor it so I can see what kind of input I'm getting. I'm going to slowly turn it up until I'm getting the input I want. I have it all the way turned up. I might not want that because we do not want distortion. So I'm going to bring it a little bit down. You might be able to hear it and monitor it a little bit more on other DAWs, but as for this one, you just want to make sure that it's not clamping to the volume knob when it's at 0. So now I'm going to go ahead and turn on the other one just so we can see if it can pick up other room noise. Okay, awesome. And now we should be ready to record. Press the record button, and we are live, and there we go. We can record a podcast. So record your podcast like normal, and hopefully you should know enough editing to use GarageBand. If not, I'll have another tutorial on that. But this is just to get the basic recording out. Press stop when you're done. You can move things around. Okay. So we should be good there. I'm going to go ahead and save it on the desktop, even though we should not be, just because no computers can get wiped. We're just going to leave it as the name it is. Save it. Okay. We're going to quit GarageBand. Now, what you're going to have to do to upload it to Box is you're going to have to upload the components in it. So I'm going to go ahead and open my box. Just checking something there. So I'm going to do that real fast. Okay, we have my box open. So first off, you'll want to go to the UV Review projects, and then it'll be under podcasts is where you're going to be dropping these files. You might have already a podcast name or whatever, but yeah, it doesn't matter. Just make sure it gets into here. You might want to put a folder. Now, we don't want the Garageband file itself because maybe you're sending it to an actual audio engineer who doesn't have Garageband. You want to send just the audio file so they can use whatever program they feel comfortable with and that they can do their editing. So what we're going to have to do a little bit more. You're going to start by right-clicking or control-clicking and go to Show Package Contents. You'll open the project file, which is exactly what we need. We're going to open... Nope, not that one. We're going to open Media. Go to Audio Files. And there we go. We have our files. We're going to click on everything we want and then upload it to Box. Then you'll let the person know, and then they can take care of it from there. All right. That should be it for this video. I will show more instructions next time.